Hello.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another session here in Readers Magnet's featured author interview. My name is Leah, and I will be your host for today. And with me is one of the Readers Magnet's featured author, and we are very honored to have this discussion with her to know more about her as an author, what this book is all about, and of course, what inspired her to write this book. So, everyone, let's all welcome our one and only Miss Deonna Young, author of the book Designed for a Purpose. Hi, Deanna. Good to see you. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm great. And yourself?
Doing great as well, Deanna. Thank you so much for asking. All right, Deanna. So, yes, this is the moment that we've been waiting for because it's time now for your book to shine. Yes, and before we do that, before we're going to tackle more information about your books, I wanted you to maybe, give us a little bit information about who you are, maybe, a little bit of self introduction. So, yes, we'd like to know.
Of course, I'm Deonna Young, the author of Design for a Purpose.
Mhm.
I- I'm just, first off, I'm honored to even be chosen. So thank you guys. And I don't know, I'm just a hard worker. I try to inspire others to never give up, no matter what cards they have to play in life. Just never give up.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, Deanna. And I really like because I know that this is also the whole inspiration about you creating this book. So, yes, it's now time to know more information about it. Okay. Now, Deanna, I wanted to start with the title Designed for a Purpose. Can you tell us what does that mean and when did you start this book? What's the inspiration behind it?
Um, well, the title is exactly what it is, like designed for a purpose. Because if you think about it, we're all designed for a purpose, or
Mhm.
we wouldn't be here on this earth. So we all have, time on this earth. So what we should be doing, or what I would like to inspire people to do, is find your purpose, no matter how big, how small, or whatever it may be. Everybody has a purpose. We're all designed for a purpose.
Wow, I like that, Diana. And as what you have also mentioned earlier, you creating this book is also showing a support for someone who's also struggling. You wanted to let them know not to give up in every battles that they're fighting. And you know what? This is actually amazing. Hearing what you said right now, Dana, um, I can say that this book is really helpful. From the idea of helping someone, encouragement, uplifting people what they have done, and by let's say by extension, believe what they would be able to do in the future, and that also improves their belief in themselves, on their potential. Wow, that is awesome, Deanna. And you know what, Deanna, I am very curious to know, since this story I believe that is also based on your experience, right?
Correct.
Yes. Now, can you share to us the events that led you into writing? The courage. Where is it coming from, as well as the inspiration of really pushing yourself to share this piece.
Well, the courage comes from me having ups and downs in my life, such as um, me having a, a disability and wanting to, at one point, wanting to give up, and thinking that there was nowhere to turn. There was actually a point in my life where I was so low that I looked up to only see the bottom. And I was like, no, there has to be more to life than this. And I fought my way out of that. And, I got in school, college, and graduated with 4 degrees. And then I was like, I'm not done here. I can use my story to uplift someone. My story, my pain can be someone else's strength. So that's where the inspiration came from.
Wow, that is very priceless, Diana. And you know what? I really like how you highlighted, a never give up attitude that can also be used to, to really abolish doubts and negative thinking, to make you stronger in facing everything, facing every battles we have.
Hmm.
Let's say, the success was also the sweetest when let's say when you realized what you came through and what tough times have you defeated before you reach those goals, before you having this specific platform.
Hmm.
Wow. It's all about the attitude that also aids in commencing a battle. I like that, Deonna, that, how also inspired you to really come up with this story to also help the people who's also, facing the same struggle, facing the same battles. Wow. This is truly an inspirational, Deonna. And also, hey, this is very important. Everyone should also know that, the value of encouragement is that it also reveals the value of the person, and I must say that that is also a gift that everyone wanted to receive, right?
Correct.
Yes. And absolutely, Diana. And also, Diana, I wanted to ask, would like to know, in the process of writing this book, are there any key challenges that you have faced, or let's say, what was the most difficult part in the writing process?
Um, for me, the most difficult part was going through the emotions of having to speak on the pain and the suffering that I went through. But at the same time, I know that no matter how bad you have it, there's always someone who has it worse than you. So instead of wallowing in pity and misery, why don't you use this to uplift someone else?
Right. So that's one of the most difficult part, it's actually like a backtrack, reminiscing what happened from the past. But you know what,
Yes.
Diana, I really like, but despite all that, I wanted to say also, kudos to you. Because yes, I think there are really challenges in, motivating yourself, motivating someone, especially when they're already thinking of that, let's say of that standard, the expectations, let's say failure. So yes, it could be also hard sometimes as well, but I must say, Deanna, that look at you now. On the positive side, I believe that you already helped a lot of people by this book, and
I
that is
hope
priceless.
so. I hope so.
Absolutely.
That's my goal. I hope.
Yes, and also Deanna, I wanted to ask because I can tell that this book, this whole story, is a successful creation of yours. Now, may I ask what was the impact of writing this book to you and to your loved ones?
Um, um, it it actually was a shocking impact to them due to the fact that they did not know a lot of the things that I went through until they read the book, because I held a lot of stuff in. So they were actually seeing a different version of me versus reading the book. So, I mean, it was positive but shocking at the same time.
Right, because they also have the new discovery. They were able to also uncover things about you. But I believe that when it comes to the support, they're doing that, right? Because you mentioned earlier, as what I have remembered, that your books right now and the platform where your book is available, your friends, your family is actually buying your books, and that's actually a good start, starting from the
Correct.
family, friends, to the people. Wow, I like that, Deanna. And also, Deanna, I really wanted you to also, take this opportunity. What would you tell to people who would also like to read your book?
Um, when you read it, I hope you see, don't just see the struggle, see the good side of it. Yes, yes, she struggled, or, you know, yes, people struggle, but if you believe in yourself and if you have God by your side, you can make it through anything.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, Deanna. All right. So it was really a great discussion, Deanna. And thank you so much for also gracing with us today and also for choosing Reader's Magnet to be part of this journey. We really appreciate you doing this business with us. And thank you so much, Deanna, because I know from the very first start, it's not just about you reaching your goal as an author, but of course, also sharing your story to inspire people. And we're very glad and happy that we're also part of that journey. Thank you so much, Deanna.
Thank you.
I know that this is gonna be a way ahead of you for all the. Let's just claim that everything would be great. Okay, in God's right timing. I love that. Thank you so much, Diana. And yes, everyone, for those who are watching, I'd like to also invite you this coming April 22nd to the 23rd, because it will be the LA Times Festival of Books. And yes, Miss Diana's book will also be joining during the LA Times Festival of Books. And also, please do grab a copy of her book, and it's available in Amazon.com and also Barnes and Noble. And yep, you may also follow her on all the social media platform he has. Again, Diana Young, thank you so much. And as we say it here in Reader's Magnet, we share your story with the world. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Diana.
Thank you.